Welcome back, Diecast racing fans. I'm Jay with VittoriaDiecastMotorsport, and Group 1 of the Luxury Sport Challenge is getting set to kick things off in this tournament. As we look at our bracket here, 16 cars in this event, our first 16-car event. As we watch Jaguar do a little warm-up here on the Joshua, taking to the 7 signature corners here. But yes, this is our first 16-car event. The top 2 from each group in the qualification stage will advance to the semifinals, and the top 2 from the 2 different semifinal groups will advance to the finals. And here we go, watching Ferrari take to the track in their warm-up lap, finishing up. There's the reminder on scoring, and tiebreakers are determined by the best lap time of the cars involved. Here we go, race 1. Jaguar in the pole position, holding the lead there, followed by Porsche, who tried to make a move but got blocked. It looks like Jaguar is still leading here, and whoa, it looks like Alfa Romeo just zipped by Jaguar and Porsche just made a move at the end there on the Jaguar. But Alfa Romeo looked like a double overtake. We don't see that very often here. I'm sure we have a replay of it. 5 well-earned points for Alfa Romeo. And yes, here's our replay. Jaguar and Porsche get sideways out of power plant, and Alfa Romeo capitalizes on that on the inside for a double overtake. Incredible move. And there's that pass as well for Porsche at the end to pick up some points there. Race 2. Here we go. Jaguar makes a move on Ferrari. Ferrari has lost the pole position already. As they exit turn 5, it looks like Jaguar is still leading. Jaguar is going to win that one, followed by Ferrari, Porsche, and Alfa Romeo. Good move for Jaguar there at the top of the mountain, coming out of turn 2. So 5 points for Jaguar. Jaguar now at the top of the board has passed Alfa Romeo with 7 points. And there's another look at that pass for Jaguar. Actually, as Jaguar entered turn 2, had already gotten by the Ferrari. So here we go, race 3. Alfa Romeo in the pole position here. Alfa Romeo holding the lead here, looking for another win after that double overtake. Alfa Romeo still leading here, followed by the Ferrari. Alfa Romeo big lead. Looks like a win there for Alfa Romeo. So another 5 points. 13:4.99 on the clock. Not the fastest time, but still a good time. 5 points for Alfa Romeo. Now at the top of the board with 11. Jaguar dropping to second with 8. Here we go. Race 4. Porsche in the pole position. It's pretty close for second place. Who will get that second spot? Here we go. Porsche way out front. It's looking like Porsche, nobody even close. Porsche putting it down on the final race here. It should be a good track time, and I believe that's going to allow Porsche to advance with the Alfa Romeo. 12:4.90 on the clock for Porsche. 5 points as we look at the scoreboard here. Yes, it's Alfa Romeo and Porsche who will advance to the semifinals here. So congratulations to both of them. Great racing as we get set for Group 2. Here we go. Group 2, Mercedes, Tesla, Bentley, and Lamborghini getting set to take to the track. As we update our tournament bracket, showing Alfa Romeo and Porsche advancing to the semifinals. Mercedes taking to the track for a little warm-up. But how about that double overtake for Alfa Romeo? We just don't see that very often here on the channel. So when it happens, it's very special. And that move allowed Alfa Romeo to actually advance to the semifinals. Here we go, Lamborghini doing a little warm-up here on the Joshua, looking strong. I'm very excited to see these cars race. Who knows, maybe even another double overtake. All right, race 1. Mercedes in the pole position, kicking things off, holding that pole position still, followed by Tesla. As they round turn 4, Mercedes still in the lead. A sizable lead. Looks like a win there for Mercedes, followed by Bentley. And Tesla got sideways coming out of turn 7. Lamborghini nearly got blocked behind it. Tesla DNF couldn't recover out of getting sideways, and Lamborghini was able to sneak by, who was also sideways coming out of turn 7, but Lamborghini was able to right itself. And there's another look at that. Lamborghini recovers and shoves its way by the Tesla. Good move by Lamborghini to not get DNF'd. So 2 points. All right, Lamborghini race 2 in the pole position here. Bentley with a pass on the inside on Mercedes to take second place, and has just spun around, blocked Mercedes from retaking it. And Lamborghini with the win there, followed by Bentley in reverse, Mercedes, and Tesla. 5 points for Lamborghini there. As we update our scoreboard, Mercedes and Lamborghini tied at the top with 7 points, followed closely by Bentley. And there's another look at that pass for Bentley coming into Slamman Corner. Had a clean exit out of turn 2. Bentley in the pole position here for race 3. Holding the lead on Lamborghini. Lamborghini and Mercedes, though, are right with the Bentley. Bentley is now in reverse. Still in the lead. Mercedes with a pass on Lamborghini and might have actually won this race. No, it looks like the Bentley was able to block a DNF for Tesla again. And Bentley nearly lost that one. Was in reverse and put a strange block. Reverse nose block, if you want to call it that. Put a block on the Mercedes. There's another look at that overtake for Mercedes on Lamborghini for second place. And look at this block. Bentley blocks Mercedes from getting by, and Lamborghini was actually racing up on him. A little bit more track and might have had them both. Here we go. Race 4. Tesla in the pole position, who has 1 point right now. So even a win for Tesla here won't matter as we watch Lamborghini, Mercedes, and Bentley here, because that's where the action's at right now to see who's going to qualify. Whoa, it looks like a photo finish for Bentley Mercedes, but Bentley's going to get third. How will that affect the points? Because it's very close right now between those three. As we update the board, there it is. Bentley, Lamborghini advancing. Mercedes lost out by a point there on Lamborghini. So congratulations to them. Welcome back, Diecast racing fans. I'm Jay with Diecast Motorsport, and we've got a Chrysler, Aston Martin, Audi, and Mercedes in this group. This is Group 3 of the Luxury Sport Challenge. We've got 4 semifinal spots to fill. 2 from this group will fill it, but which 2? As we watch the Aston Martin take to the Joshua in a little warm-up. We don't know which 2, but I can tell you one thing. We're going to see action because this course promises that. We saw a lot of action in Groups 1 and 2, including a double overtake. Who knows? Maybe we'll see another one. As we watch the bright yellow Audi S4 take to the track for a little warm-up as the Audi rounds the final corner. There's a reminder on scoring. And also note, tiebreakers are determined by the best lap time of the cars involved. Here we go, race 1, Chrysler 300, that blue Chrysler, leading the charge right now. And it looks like the Aston Martin spun around and the Mercedes got by. Mercedes now in second place. Chrysler still leading. Mercedes catches up. Chrysler spins, and the Chrysler still wins this one. 13:141 on the clock. Not a bad time for a spin out. 5 points awarded to the Chrysler. But how about that move by Mercedes? Mercedes jumped from third to second in this race as the Mercedes nudged the Aston Martin and then gets by the Aston Martin on the inside at turn 4, Jesus Saves Corner. That's not an easy place to pass, so congratulations to the Mercedes on that one. Here we go, race 2, Mercedes in the pole position this time, leading the race, followed by the Chrysler. Chrysler is the only one really in this one right now. They both get sideways out of turn 5, but Mercedes still leads. It's going to be Mercedes, Chrysler, Aston Martin, and Audi lags behind. I believe the Audi tried to make a move at turn 4, and it didn't work out. As we go to the replay, I believe we have a replay of this. So right now, Chrysler and Mercedes tied at the top with 8. And here's that replay at turn 4. The Audi tried to get by the Aston on the inside. It didn't pay off. Ends up hitting the barrier, slowing the Audi down. Here we go, race 3. Audi in the pole position. Maybe we'll have some better luck this time. Still leading the race around turn 2. Mercedes and Chrysler in the mix. Mercedes right on the Audi as they round power plant. Mercedes spins the Audi around. The Audi blocks the rest of the cars. And I believe that's a triple DNF. Yes, triple DNF. Mercedes, the only one with points and 5 points. Really going to be ahead now with, I believe that's 13 points. Yes, 13 points on the board. But wow, the Mercedes caused that. The Mercedes spun the Audi around, and from there they got by on the inside at turn 6, and the Audi ends up causing the other cars to DNF. What a move by Mercedes. Here we go, race 4. Mercedes just got past the Audi for second. Aston Martin leading right now. Mercedes chasing down the Aston Martin. Aston Martin still holding the lead. Looks like a win for Aston Martin. Mercedes in second. So we know Mercedes is definitely advancing, but who's going to get second place? As we update the scoreboard, let's see who it is. Wow, it's a tie between Aston Martin and Chrysler, and the Aston Martin takes it with the better lap time. So congratulations to those two vehicles. But wow, we don't see that very often. It came down to the tiebreaker situation as we get set for Group 4. Infiniti, Audi, Kia, and Cadillac in this one. But let's break that down a little bit. So the Chrysler had won the first race, so we used that lap time. And the Aston Martin actually won race 4 with a 12.781. So we awarded the slot to the Aston Martin with the better lap time. But wow, that doesn't happen very often. That's why we have that rule, because it does happen sometimes, as we watch the Audi take to the track right now for a little warm-up. So as always, a lot of action. What will we see in this group as the Audi finishes up? There's the reminder on scoring. Hope to see some action here. Here we go. Infiniti in the pole position, race 1. Infiniti takes off, holding the lead here. Audi catches up. Infiniti still leading. It's Infiniti and Audi breaking away from the pack. Infiniti still leading around the final corner. Looks like a win there for Infiniti. And I'm not sure who got third. Looks like Kia. We're going to come down to a photo finish. It's Kia. Kia takes third over the Cadillac. Wow, 12.198 on the clock. Infiniti flying out there. I believe that's a new track record. I don't think I've seen a 12.1 on the clock, so congratulations to Infiniti on that one. Race 2, here we go. That white Cadillac in the pole position, leading right now over the Infiniti, who's very fast. And Infiniti chasing the Cadillac. Infiniti gets by on the outside just before the pond. Infiniti wins this one with a nice overtake on Cadillac. Infiniti just exited the power plant so cleanly and was able to get past the Cadillac on the outside. Great move for Infiniti. That's 10 points for Infiniti. The rest of the competitors with 4 as we take another look at that overtake with the Infiniti on the Cadillac. Great move for Infiniti. All right, race 3. Kia in the pole position right now and is leading still. Kia breaking away from the pack. Cadillac gets sideways in turn 4, is holding up the other cars. Kia, easy win. A nice 5 points for Kia. And okay, looks like the Audi got by the pile up. Audi with second place. Cadillac, Infiniti, DNF just outside power plant. I'm sure we'll have a replay of that. See what happened. I know Cadillac was sideways in turn 4. So now the scoreboard's starting to even up a little bit with that DNF for Infiniti. Yeah, the Infiniti looked like caused the problems there and spun the Cadillac and ended up DNFing as a result. So here we go. Race 4, final race. Audi in the pole position is leading right now, being chased by the Kia. And the Infiniti topples over at turn 4. Jesus saves corner. Audi leads and wins this one, followed by Kia and Cadillac. So, wow, that's 2 DNFs in a row for the Infiniti. Very unfortunate. What will that do to the scoreboard? Wow, and an 11.974 on the clock. That is now the new track record. Congratulations to Audi for that. And look at that. Audi and Kia advance. The Infiniti misses out with 2 DNFs in a row. Very unfortunate because that was a fast car. Just couldn't control the vehicle around turn 4. Congratulations to the Audi and Kia. They will advance to the semifinals. Welcome back, Diecast racing fans. It's Jay with Vittoria Diecast Motorsport. We've got the Alfa Romeo, the Bentley, Porsche, and Lamborghini here in Group 1 of the semifinals. We're going to advance 2 of these cars to the finals here as we watch the Alfa Romeo take to the track for a little warm-up. If you remember, the Alfa Romeo was the one who pulled off the double overtake earlier in the event. Here goes Porsche. Porsche taking to the track, a little warm-up. That beautiful red paint job, my favorite color, by the way, as we watch Porsche wrap up here. So which 2 will advance from this group? Only one way to find out. Let's run them. Here we go. Race 1, Alfa Romeo in the pole position here to start things off. And Bentley gets past the Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo gets a little sideways there, holding up the rest of the group. Bentley pulling away. Looks like a win for Bentley here. Yes, it's a win for Bentley. 5 points to kick things off. 13.275 on the clock. Pretty average time there. So Alfa Romeo loses the pole position on that one as we get set for race 2. There's another look at that overtake coming into turn 2. Okay, here we go. Race 2. Lamborghini in the pole position right now. Lamborghini still leading, maintaining the lead. Alfa Romeo trying to catch up, but can't. And it looks like we have a DNF, 2 DNFs actually, a double DNF. Lamborghini's going to win this one, followed by Alfa Romeo. Not sure what happened to Bentley and Porsche. They must have got tangled up. We might have a replay of that. 12.715, pretty good time for Lamborghini. A time I would expect to see here in the semifinals. Lamborghini ties Alfa Romeo at the top of the board with 6 points. Yeah, and here it is. It looks like Bentley got sideways at a turn 2, held up the Porsche, and they end up DNFing at turn 3. Here we go, race 3. Lamborghini gets past the Porsche. Porsche had the pole position and lost it. Lamborghini leading, spins out. Porsche smashes into the Lamborghini. Bentley's gone. I believe Bentley DNF'd. Yes, Bentley DNF'd, and Porsche actually put a nice nose block on the Alfa Romeo to maintain second. But what happened to Bentley there? As we go to our replay, I'm sure we have a replay of it. Lamborghini at the top of the board now with 11 points. There's another look at the overtake. Lamborghini put on the Porsche there. Lamborghini gets sideways there, gets slammed by the Porsche, and then Bentley Bentley just could not handle turn 6 at slow speed there and dropped off. And there's another look at that nose block Porsche put on the Alfa Romeo to hold second place. So good move there for Porsche. All right, here we go. Race 4. Bentley in the pole position, holding the lead. Lamborghini gets by the Porsche. Porsche gets sideways. I see a DNF there at turn 3. That's the Alfa Romeo. Bentley leading here, being chased by Lamborghini. And, okay, Porsche's lagging behind. Porsche's going to take third. Bentley and Lamborghini first and second. So Alfa Romeo with the DNF got locked up with Porsche. About a 13, close to 13 flat there on the clock. So Bentley with 5 points. So who's going to advance? I believe, yes, Lamborghini is at the top, followed by Bentley by a 2-point margin on Alfa Romeo. Probably caused by some of these DNFs here. I think Alfa Romeo may have DNF'd twice in that. At least once, as we saw. So congratulations to Lamborghini and Bentley, we will see them in the finals. Well done. All right, Group 2, we've got Mercedes, Audi, Kia, and Aston Martin. The Mercedes, I believe all eyes are on it. Mercedes did very well in the early stage here. How will the Mercedes do here in the semifinals? As we watch the Mercedes, I believe it's a C63 AMG. Take to the Joshua for a little warm-up. Not like it needs it. It's a fast car. And we've got Kia going out as well. But yeah, the Mercedes did very well in the early stage. How will the Mercedes do here in the semifinals? There's a reminder on scoring. Here we go. Race 1, Mercedes with the pole position. As they take off, Mercedes already breaking away. Kia holding up the other cars. Audi's DNF'd on the rail, exiting turn 3. Mercedes way ahead here. Could this be a sub 12 second lap time? Aston Martin's going to pick up third. Kia got second there after a little spin out. Wow, barely picked up second place. And Audi DNF there, as we saw. Yes, 11.952. Wow, very, very fast. When you give Mercedes the pole position, watch out. Very good track time for Mercedes. Here's another look at that DNF. Looks like the Audi got tangled up with Aston Martin exiting turn 3, ended up on the rail. So not a good start for the Audi there with the DNF. Here we go. Race 2, Aston Martin with the pole and has already lost the pole to the Mercedes. Mercedes looks like it's pulling off a repeat from race 1, pulling away. Can anyone challenge this Mercedes? Audi's going to pick up second, desperately needs those points. All right, we've got a double DNF. Aston Martin and Kia. 12.603, sub 13 for Mercedes. Very good track time. What happened there between the Aston Martin and the Kia? Let's see if we have a replay. There's a replay of Mercedes overtaking Aston Martin on that second straightaway going into turn 2. But we don't have a replay of the DNF, so I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But the race goes on. Here we go. Race 3, Kia leading right now, holding the pole position. Mercedes chasing the Kia down. Mercedes taps. And it looks like Kia is going to win this one with Mercedes in second, followed by the Aston Martin and the Audi. 12.267. Now that's a good track time for Kia. Well done. 5 points. As we update the scoreboard, Mercedes way ahead. Kia trying to keep up with it. As we take a look, oh yeah, the Mercedes actually got by the Aston Martin there on that second straightaway to pick up second place. So here we go. Final race. Race 4. Audi in the pole position. Kia's already passed the Audi. Kia leading right now. Mercedes spins out at turn 4. Kia and Audi leading here. And it looks like, wow, I'm not sure who won that. Audi did. Wow. Audi retakes the Kia, reclaiming the pole position there. Well done for Audi. 5 points. Really needed that, but it's not enough. Kia's going to advance alongside the Mercedes, of course. As we take another look there, Audi kind of bobbled there around turn 1, allowing the Kia to overtake it. But at the end, as we saw, the Audi ends up taking back first place from the Kia. So well done for Audi, but it wasn't enough. Congratulations to Mercedes and Kia. We'll see them in the finals. Welcome back, Diecast Racing fans. I'm Jay, and here are your finalists in the Luxury Sport Challenge. Mercedes, Lamborghini, Kia, and Bentley. And I have Kay with me here as well.
Hey everyone.
Well, let's kick things off. Race 1, Mercedes with the pole position as they take off. Mercedes still leading around turn 2. Lamborghini closely behind. Here they go around Jesus Saves Corner, and Lamborghini is now leading. I'm not sure what happened. It happened so fast. Kay, do you know if we have a replay of this?
I'm being told that we'll have a replay of that.
Okay, good. 12:09:41 on the clock, and it actually looked like Mercedes almost came back to win that at the end on the final straight. As we update our scoreboard,
5 well-earned points for Lamborghini.
indeed it was. Here's another look at that overtake. Lamborghini makes a move on Mercedes on the outside at Jesus Saves corner. Unbelievable. I've never seen an overtake on the outside at turn 4 before. All right, here we go. Race 2. Bentley in the pole, and Bentley has lost the pole. And it looks like Lamborghini has passed the Bentley as well. Mercedes leading this one way ahead. 5 points there for Mercedes. Lamborghini picks up second place, followed by Bentley and Kia lagging behind. 12:1:33 on the clock. Very fast time for Mercedes, which we can expect to see here in the finals. As we update our scoreboard, Lamborghini and Mercedes are now tied with 8 points.
Great move for that Mercedes, who needs it after losing to the Lamborghini last race.
Yeah, it certainly seemed like the Mercedes dominated this race.
Don't forget about Lamborghini, who got by the Bentley there for second.
That's a good point, Kay. All right, here we go. Race 3. Kia in the pole position. Lamborghini and Mercedes tied at the top of the board right now. Kia leading this race around turn 3. Still leading around turn 4 and 5. And the Bentley got sideways. Mercedes got by the Bentley. Kia spun around. Did Kia win? No. Mercedes wins this one. And Lamborghini, I saw, picked up third. Looked like Lamborghini was able to get by the Bentley as well when the Bentley made that mistake coming out of power plant. So now Mercedes at the top of the board with 13 points. Here's another look at that. Wow.
That is one fast Benz.
Took the words right out of my mouth there, Kay. The Mercedes is fast as we watch the Mercedes get by the Kia there on the final straight. The Kia made a mistake exiting turn 7 and the Mercedes capitalized on it. Final race, Lamborghini with the pole position leading this one. Remember, Mercedes is leading in points right now. Lamborghini gets around turn 6 and 7 cleanly, and Lamborghini's going to win this one. And it looks like Mercedes comes in last place, 12:1:10 on the clock.
Wow, you don't see that Mercedes coming in last very often.
No, you don't. And it looked like that cost the Mercedes the win as Lamborghini wins this with 15 points. Here's another look here at turn 6. Kia actually tried to make a move on the outside on Lamborghini, but it didn't pay off. So congratulations to the Lamborghini Estoque for winning this. There's your top 3.
We'll see those 3 at our end of season tournament.
Yes, we will. I'm excited for that. Thank you all for watching. Jay and Kay signing out. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And we'll see you next time here on Vittoria Diecast Motorsport.